So, Skip, what did the Eagles show you last night? I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh.
The Eagles showed me that right now they are better than my Dallas Cowboys, especially on defense, because they can flat out rush the passer. They were all over Nick Mullins all night. He had thrown for 346 at Giants, and they bedeviled him. They tormented him into 3 turnovers and hung in a game that Carson Wentz finally won, throwing to somebody off the practice squad.
Yeah.
And I admired your man bounce it to him, Wentz, because he was still bouncing it to him, but he hung in there and hung on, made some plays with his legs where he's at his best, getting outside the pocket. And he gutsed it up and made one big throw that won the game. And I must tell you, seriously, I was relieved after the nightmare I'd gone through earlier in the day. I was relieved that my team wasn't tied for first in the NFC East. It doesn't deserve it. My team's just a bad football team. Maybe it'll get a little better, but I don't want to see this team be a default division champ. I don't want to see a counterfeit playoff team that has a home playoff game in the first round that it gets blown off the field and embarrassed in. I'm sick and tired of watching that. I'd rather the Eagles go ahead and sort of come back together around, walk it to them, and maybe Jalen Hurts will contribute here and there. They tried to get him 3 or 4 plays going last night, and they should represent the East right now because they at least look like somewhat of a legitimate football team.
Now you see why I gave him the nickname Walk It To Him.
Because of what?
You saw what he did last night. You saw that throw?
That wasn't walk it to him. That was a floater up into the heavens. In fact, the receiver, Fulgham, said, I lost it in the lights.
And all he did was put his hands, he lost it in the light. He just stuck his hands up and the ball landed in like it had GPS tracking.
Yeah.
Boom.
He's been the most inaccurate passer in the league the first 3
Amazon
games.
dropped that package off using the drone.
Really?
Yeah, I thought the drone had dropped it off to him. But hold on. This is what Wentz is throwing to. Now, he doesn't have D-Jack, no Alshon. His first-round pick, Jalen Reagor, is on IR. So his wide receiver group last night was 5th-rounder rookie Hightower, Greg Ward Jr.
I love him. I told you I loved him last year.
Who was a converted QB.
Yep.
And 2 practice squad guys, Dante Burnett and Travis Fulgham. Now, he don't have a C.D. Lamb. He doesn't have a Michael Gallup. He doesn't have an Amari Cooper.
But he has a defense.
Walk it to him.
He has a defense.
Walk it to him.
Dak has no defense. Dak can't play safety.
The Cowboys defense said, well, Dak, when you had the ball 5 times and you got 53 yards, what did you have then?
Yep.
What were you doing then?
I don't know, but I'm not sure my team can beat the Giants, and that would really put my team
Danny
out
Dimes.
there. Yep.
Watch Danny Dimes throw for 300.
You think so?
Well, if he did,
he should.
I would feel a lot better if he had Saquon, but since they don't have anybody that can run the football, they probably won't be able to rush the ball like everybody else has been able to run the ball down your throat. But anyway.
He could throw for 300 underhanded.
I want to talk about my guy that happens to be right now at the quarter pole in first place with no Alshon, no D-Jack, no Jalen Reagor. Miles Sanders been nicked up. Oh, Jason Peters is on IR. The left tackle that they took in the first round, he's on IR. Barrett is on IR.
Yep.
They just got back the last couple of games. They got back Lane Johnson.
But he got hurt last night. You know, he was out.
And he doing that and walking to him doing all of this with that.
He sucked it up.
Give him Amari, give him Gallup, give him CD, give him Wilson, give him Noah Brown, give him Schultz.
Give Dak the Philly defense, and Dak would be 4-0 right now.
If you gave Dak the Philly defense with that offense, Dak would be fruit just like he is right now. Can you imagine that? Because we saw what Dak was when he couldn't throw to Amari. Remember, that's why they went and gave up 2 first-rounders to get Amari. Because what Dak was doing with practice squad guy. Look at what my guy doing with practice squad guy. Can you imagine if he had A++ receivers? What?
Your guy was really shaky much of the night last night.
And won.
But at least he didn't throw it except one time to the other team.
What my guy don't do is don't save the best for last. Wait till I get down 29.
I think he did, actually.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Kept it right there. Ran it for a touchdown. My guy ran for another 2.
Listen, thank you for watching. You can subscribe here to get the latest from the show, and be sure to check out more of the best clips from Undisputed, or go watch a few other segments from our other shows on FS1.